stocks, you never sell them, you borrow against them.
Okay, explain that to me like I'm a 10-year-old. So
Sure. You own $100 in Amazon stock.
Yeah.
You need money to buy something instead of selling the stock, and say it's gone up 50%, say it's doubled. You would have to realize a capital gain and pay long-term capital gains on that $50 gain. No, just borrow against it and let the stock continue to grow.
what rich people do is they'll buy a stock. So I'll spend 10K on Amazon stock, and then I go to a bank and the bank give me a $5,000 loan against my Amazon stock tax-free.
Right.
And I just hold the Amazon stock. Now I've got $5,000 tax-free. If the Amazon stock goes to $20,000 in value, then I can go to the bank and say it's gone up now, give me another $5,000, and I just spend and live off that money. Now if the Amazon stock collapses, I'm fine because the loan was against the stock. So they'll sell the stock at a certain point as it's collapsing to get their money back.
One of the great tax schemes in history is that stocks grow. Think of yourself as a stock. You go up in value. You're making $1 million a year doing a very successful podcast. Every year, the government in the UK is going to take 40 cents of that, 40% of it. If you own $1 million in stock and it goes to 2 million, you don't get taxed on it till you sell it.
Yeah, so just never sell it.
Never sell it.
And that's what Elon's doing with his
Never
companies.
sell it.
People say he's got, $200 billion, whatever. In fact, he's borrowing tax-free against those companies.
And then when he finally needs to sell it to pay off some of those loans, he moves to Texas, despite the fact he built all his wealth.
Guys, this is what it is. The common everyday person is getting an opportunity to level up. In 2026, I feel like everybody has the information, and because of Robinhood and other players, they're even lowering the thresholds to how you or what it takes for you to get in, right? So you might have, maybe you never heard the fact that you could do a portfolio credit line on your stocks and what you own, right? That you could go to the bank and borrow based on what you own in the stock market. So you don't have to even sell the stock or the stocks. You can take that information to the bank and say, hey, I got 500,000, I got 100,000, I got 50,000. I need to borrow. Sometimes up to 50%. They'll let you borrow on what you have, maybe 40%. It's different. It depends on who you're dealing with. A lot of times you could do it right through the broker in the brokerage account that you have. If you're dealing with Charles Schwab or if you're dealing with Fidelity, you can go right to them. See, this information is for all of us. It's not just a rich person's game. I think the misnomer was that only rich people could do it, but we realized that it's just threshold. Once you surpass that threshold, it's available for you too.